There's too many strangers.
Oh. Hello, hello, hello. I'm still sitting here having on my second cup of coffee.
What kind of coffee is it?
Oh, it's
Espresso.
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 Yeah.
So how are you feeling today, Mom?
So far, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you having any dizziness or?
Not yet. Not
Good.
really. Not yet.
So, have you enjoyed your weekend?
Yeah, it was
the girls?
fabulous. Yesterday was fabulous.
Aww.
We had a good time jumping around and dancing and eating and yeah.
It reminds you a lot of the
olden days.
The gatherings with
Yes,
Grandma, huh?
Yes. Oh my goodness, yes.
So tell us some stories about Grandma.
Oh my goodness.
Because you spent a lot of time with her. You took her back and forth to doctor's appointments and, you know, the gatherings with Aunt Marie and Uncle Vinny and the pool.
Yeah.
And Patty is just like Grandma.
Yes. Yes, she is. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Let's see.
So what's the funniest memory you have of Grandma?
The funniest. Let's see.
What about when she would go over Uncle Vinny and Aunt Marie's and go swimming?
Yeah.
That she knew how to swim, right?
You know, float. She loved to float. Yeah, she'd say, she'd call me up. I was living in a mobile home at the time, and she'd call me up. She'd say, Carla, what are you doing? We're all having a get together and race. I'd say, oh, okay. She'd say, come and get me, and we'll go over there. I'd say, okay, I'm just about ready. So it would be like, I thought it would be like within an hour. We'd be over there and get our things together, but it was like 2 or 3 hours later. It's like, okay, Mom, everybody's still here, you know. I'd pick her up and we'd go. We never went through the back, you know, up the back deck. It was always through the front door.
Okay, yeah.
And of course, Marie never had the railings there. And the steps were kind of like a little broken up at the time. And she'd say, Carla, you go first and just pull me up. Pull me up until I get to the top. And open the door and I'll get in. I said, all right. And then she would mosey on in through the kitchen and then into the onto the back deck. Hello, everybody. I'm here. And, hey, Grandma. You know. Times when she'd be sitting there with Les or Grandpa, and she'd say, well, I'm going to try to get in the pool. You know, because it was very humid, you know, sitting there. So she'd say, Carla, come here. Let me grab your arm. And somebody else grab my arm so I can get in there, you know. And we'd slowly let her step down, you know. And
How did she get in the pool?
Yeah, and she would just stay by the ladder.
But how did she get in the pool?
One step at a time.
She'd turn around.
Yeah.
Aww.
Turn around and just hold on to me now. Hold on. Yeah, and then she'd just float around a little bit, not far from the ladder. And now, okay, I'm done. Get me out now. And then, of course, somebody was behind her. Somebody was on the side of her. Okay, Mom. Put your hand here, and then just put your leg up on there and just hoist. She said, I can't. She said, I can't. Somebody needs to pull me up. Pull me up. And of course, they grabbed her arms, you know, underneath her arms. And, all right, ready? 1, 2, 3, up. And you go, She'd lose her balance a little bit. All right, we'll try this again, Mama dear. You know, and sure enough, we got her up there.
Oh.
Yeah, so cute.
What was her favorite food to eat at barbecues and picnics?
Chicken and hot dogs.
Hot dogs on the grill?
Yes.
Make me a hot dog.
Yeah.
Did she like anything on her hot dog? Mustard, relish, sauerkraut?
Uh,
Or she like it just plain?
no, she had mustard and sauerkraut. She
Mhm.
liked it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I remember times when we'd be sitting there and just chatting away, and she'd say, "Carla, get up and get me another soda, or get me another hot dog." You know, or something. All right, you got enough there, Mama? Yeah, I think so for a little while. Yeah, she said. Yeah. That's fine. That's good.
Sit down, Carla.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, my goodness. Yeah.
And when you take her to the doctors,
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. We were in Alamance Regional a lot because she had the arthritis doctor, she had the heart doctor, she had the foot doctor. half a dozen doctors. You know, and her appointment would be most of her appointments would be like mid-morning. You know, because she couldn't get up early enough and get dressed and do the routine.
all around.
It was always around 11, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. You know, I'm ready. Let's go. And it was like a regular routine, walking with her to the, each doctor in the hospital, different levels of the hospital.
How'd she get in the car?
With her little step stool. She always had to have that little step stool, okay? She didn't really know how to grab onto things, so I says, Ma, we're gonna put the stool here. And what you're gonna do is when I open the door for you, you're gonna just grab onto the top part of the door, because I don't have any handles inside the door for you. Grab onto that, and then grab onto the, if you can, the inside part of the door, and just step in. She says, I can't.
She didn't even try.
She didn't even try because,
I'm sure.
of course, the weight, and she didn't know how to shift her body
No.
to where she would, and because she was tiny, I would grab her underneath her arm and just, okay, ready, set, 1, 2, 3, down. I had a regular routine with her, and she was so little, she would sit in like this. And I'd say, all right now, Mama, are you set? Wait a minute now. Wait a minute, Cole. Are you all right now, Mama? Oh, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to get this thing. Right here. All right, do you want to sit up a little bit more? Yeah. And she's trying to grab onto things like that. All right, Mom. Here you go. Okay.
Feet are
All
down.
right? Yeah, my feet are too short. I'd say, all right, you settle now? Yeah, let me get the seatbelt thing. And I'd grab the seatbelt, and the stomach was way out. And I'd say, now, we're going to have to stretch this thing so you're comfortable now, Mama. And once I got it on her, well, wait a minute, now what about this top thing? The shoulder strap's all up. It's digging in the... It's digging into my shoulder here, Carl. Wait a minute. I'd say, all right, let's see what we can do here. And I'd work her material so the strap wasn't on her shoulder. Like, all right, are we all settled now? Yeah, okay, all right. I make sure everything is done, and then I'll walk around to the driver's side. That's just, you settled now. Yeah, let's go. Okay, you didn't forget nothing. No, I don't think so now. I know. did I get those other pills? Did I bring those pills and all my stuff? I says, let me double check. Okay. Yeah, you do. Okay. All right, let's go.
Oh.
You know, because she was very organized with her pills.
Yes.
You know,
Mhm.
and she was very, very good because a lot of the elderly put their stuff in anything, and they're going to the doctors. They're going here and going there, and the stuff is in clear bags, clear containers. I says, you know, she always kept her stuff in a little lunch thing, whether plastic or vinyl or whatever. I said, that's very good, Mama. This way, you know, nobody can see, oh, what's she carrying to the hospital, you know. But once we got there, it was like a regular routine again, getting her out.
Did she ever, when you ever did that, did she ever, like, you're about to drive and you're about to get out of there, and then all of a sudden she's like, I gotta go to the bathroom, Carla.
No, because she always went before we left, you know. But once we got to the hospital, doctor's office, let me run in here first. And
No. She said, hi, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
here. Hello, I'm here.
Yeah, her friends. She had a lot of friends in the hospital.
Yeah, all
in
of them
doctor's
knew her.
offices. Yeah, because they all knew her from coming all the time, you know.
Hi, I'm here. How are you?
Yeah. Oh.
And then she'd be. I remember taking her to the doctor a couple times, and then she'd be waiting, and then just before they would call her, I have to go to the bathroom. I gotta wee.
Yeah.
Wait for me. I gotta wee.
Wait a minute, Carla.
I gotta wee.
Mom, they're calling me. They're calling us. Come on, we gotta go. Don't rush me. Wait a minute.
And then she would take forever in
Yeah.
the bathroom because why?
Oh my heaven's sakes!
Oh my gosh.
Right after she washed her hands.
I mean, did she need a step stool?
No. Mm-mm. But right after she washed her hands, she'd be wiping the counter down. And I said, Ma, don't do that. They have people that do that. Just wash your hands. Take your paper towel and just drop it in the thing, and then, or hold on to it and then I can open the door or whatever. You know, I was always very watchful of what she touched. Yeah, of germs. Yeah.
So she would be wiping the counters. How would she?
Yeah, she'd be wiping the doggone, I'd say, the faucet and all.
The mirror.
I'd say, Ma, you're not home. This is a hospital. They do that. Leave it alone. Just wash your hands and throw the paper towel away and let's go. All right, just a minute. Just a minute.
What was her favorite restaurant?
Cece's Pizza or Angelo's.
Oh, okay.
Angelo's on Gilbert Street. in
Yeah,
Brown,
yeah.
When it was Angelo's.
I remember.
Yeah.
And
Toward the end, it was Cece's.
Okay.
Yeah, and she would always go in there and all I want is soup. I don't want no pizza. But yet she'd have the soup and then get up and look. Let me have a piece of that one over there.
And how would she like her pizza?
Oh my God! It had, you know, because it was pre-made. She'd be looking and making sure it was cooked and the sauce was to the end. Let me have that piece right there. And she'd look at it. She'd pick it up and look at it. Oh no! I don't want that one. Here, I don't want that one. Cook me a regular pie, and make the sauce all the way to the end. All the way to the end with a crispy. I don't want it doughy. Oh, right, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We'll make another pie just for you. And they'd make another one, you know, whatever she wanted on, and then they'd put it in the, you know, the display out on the thing, and then she'd, you know, have one or two pieces and then leave the rest, you know, for somebody else. But she was very, very,
Aww.
yeah.
I have so many tendencies like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
you do,
so
Patty.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
Whenever I go to the doctors at home, I
Mm.
just walk in and say, "Hi, everybody. How
I
are
know
you?"
it. I know.
And they're like, "Hi, Mrs. Reed. How are you?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
I just do it, and now
Automatic, yes.
I know I probably got it
Yes.
from Graham.
Yes, you did.
And for real, when I go to the public bathrooms and I'm washing my
You're
hair,
almost like.
I always wipe the counter. And
It's automatic. It's
I always do it, and I never knew that Graham did it too.
Yeah, sure did.
So I always do
Surely
that.
did. Yes. Yes.
It's so funny. It's like,
And it's funny too because I'm like that. I don't remember if I was like that when I was younger, but the last couple of years when you're brushing your teeth, particles fly around and everything, and I believe in, clean out your sink with something that's, and clean around because everything spatters. You don't want to leave that. That's germ.
yeah, but that's at home.
Yeah.
In
Always.
the public.
No.
I always wipe them.
No. I'm very, very cautious. I'll go in, especially in the senior center, because everybody's hands are all over the place. But I would go in, go into the stall, come out, wash my hands, and then I would always take the towel and open the door, or I would open the door with my butt and then let it go, because I think it was an automatic door.
Yeah.
And every time I used the computer too, because I was on there a lot, in the mid-morning, me and Stanley would be on the computer and I would always wash my hands after that, always.
One of the things I always remembered at Graham, always, is you always walk in her house, her little tiny little mobile home, and she'd have bread and cake and
on the
pastries
table. Oh my
and everything.
goodness. Come on in and help yourself.
Yeah, come on in. Are you hungry? We got this cake. It's only 3 days old.
Past the expiration date.
It's still good. It's still good. It's fine. It's still you're not gonna get sick.
Let me see it. No, you're fine. You're
She'd be
good.
sitting
Come on.
there in her chair at the table, and she'd be having her eggs, her piece of toast with jelly or butter on it, her coffee, her pills.
And a napkin full of pills.
Yep. And she'd be sitting there eating, and come on in, sit down. I always sat down at the table with her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then her little green chair in the living room
Yeah.
that had a whole million of snacks.
Yes.
You never know if you want some snacks. Here, help
It's
yourself.
right here.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's expired.
Yeah, right. Oh. And she always thought of you guys, all the grandchildren.
Yeah.
And the grandkids, Easter and all these little, different holidays. She would always, don't forget to go and pick up these little cupcakes for the kids. For whatever kind of little holiday or whatever. Make sure you get those and get the peeps. Get those yellow peeps for the kids. And she'd sit there putting little things together, jelly beans and the little peeps. Yeah. When are they coming over? Gail, you coming over today? I have all this stuff for the kids.
Oh, and she would send you to the store to get all that stuff.
Oh yeah!
Huh, Gail?
Oh my goodness!
She would, she would give you so much money and
$1 per
Yeah.
Yep.
One year I remember she gave me $2 and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
for each child.
Going
Wow.
to, the Dollar Tree or
Yeah, the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
It was I miss that.
Yeah.
I miss that because I used to come back and wrap everything for her.
Yeah.
It was fun.
That was her routine. Let's go out to eat and get pizza, and then go over to the dollar store
Just to look around.
Just to look around. She'd buy $30 or $40 worth of stuff. Come home with it. She loved to just mosey around. Oh my goodness. When we used to go to